Hello everybody, welcome back to Jared Opens a Box here on Jared Takes the L. And we have another really cool episode for you today because this is another first for Jared Opens a Box, a pretty big first, because we have some Youtooz figures that have been a long time, I guess, in the making. I've mentioned in the past quite a few times that I always really liked the possibility of Youtooz getting the license to either Marvel or DC, and they finally got the license to Marvel, and they've already put out a couple different things, but this was the very first thing that they put out just in January of this year. And they shipped it pretty fast, so I was able to get, because typically, Youtooz takes anywhere from 3 to 5 months usually to ship out products after they're put up for pre-order. So I wasn't sure, how long these were going to take. I didn't know, licensing wise or anything, if it was going to be any different. Clearly it was not, because they shipped incredibly fast, so they were ready to go. And we have, specifically, these are all Spider-Man figures. And I know the ongoing joke of how many Spider-Man figures can I possibly have, but at least these are not Funko Pops. Don't worry, there's still plenty more Spider-Man Funko Pops coming. But at least I have the excuse of these not being Funko related at all. But yeah, each one is a different version of Spider-Man. And we are, of course, going to start with a classic here. This is based off of the classic Spider-Man, comic book. This is Amazing Fantasy number 15, Spider-Man. And yeah, Youtooz did something really interesting here in that they are not, and I'm assuming it probably is also a licensing thing, but they are not making just like a figure of Spider-Man. They are actually based off of a comic book. Each one's based off of a comic book, kind of like the comic covers that Funko makes, except without the actual like glass case. But there it is. So there's your sneak peek. We'll go ahead and remove this here. And yeah, look at that. What a cool looking figure. This is, of course, the first figure in the Marvel Comics collection. Still can't believe I'm saying that. It's number 0. Again, don't know why they do that, but they do. The side of the box shows kind of a Youtooz version of the original comic. And then this is awesome. I love the little... oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm just looking at everything here. It has a little thing that says 12 cents up here. That's how much comics used to be. They have the comic code stamp up here. And then it has the iconic quote that he used to say, "It will soon marvel at the awesome might of Spider-Man." That's what he said in that issue. And then even down here, they have a little blurb that says, "Also in this issue, an important message to you from the editor about the new Amazing." So that's awesome. I love that. And then down here, it says, "Though the world may mock Peter Parker, the timid teenager." Oh, I see. So that is supposed to be first, and then that one. I was trying to figure that out. Oh, it looks like little Steve came in here now. That's really cute. But yeah, so we have a really cool one here. I really like this one. Let's go ahead and just open this up. I imagine it's going to have something on the inside. Oh, of course, it has the classic line, "With great power, there must also come great responsibility." Really glad they included that one. It is a classic quote. So this is going to be really cool. I'm excited for this. Oh, geez. It is a bit heavy. So here it is, our first Marvel Youtooz figure. And where to even begin with this? This is really cool. It's basically taken straight from the pages of the comic book, or the cover. It has, of course, Spider-Man in his cell-shaded attire right there. He is web swinging. They even attached the web onto the building there. They even have him carrying the person that he was rescuing on the cover of that comic, and that one does have the Youtooz eyes. Spider-Man doesn't, but then again, we wouldn't really be able to tell anyways, because he does have that mask on. They may not be able to put the Youtooz eyes on the Marvel ones. I don't know. They have X-Men ones too. I can't remember if those ones have it or not. But that one's really cool. And then the bottom does have the Marvel logo, Youtooz logo, and the copyright and everything. This is phenomenal. This is truly an outstanding figure. I really like this one. I think Youtooz absolutely knocked it out of the park. Being able to capture such an iconic moment. Even the Funko version of this did not include the other person. It was just Spider-Man. So I do think that is a plus for this one. But overall, great first figure for the Spider-Man line. Now our next one is not even Peter Parker. It's actually none other than Miles Morales. And this is Spider-Man number 13. Or I think that's the name of the comic. First off, this is really cool looking. A bit different from the Miles Morales that I'm used to seeing. So this must be kind of a different version. I'm not entirely sure. I think he's sitting in front of like TVs or something. I'm trying to figure out what he's sitting in front of, but this looks really cool. I love the cover. It's actually number 4, so again, going completely out of order, but that's okay. Of the Marvel Comics line. There's what the cover probably looks like. It looks something like that, with the awesome looking logo up there. And there's Miles in the back. Looks like he's fighting Rhino. That's kind of cool. They have Rhino back there. No actual figure of Rhino, but that could always change. And then down here it says, "Don't do this, man," while he's fighting Rhino. And the inside says, "That was close." So I would assume then in that comic he fights Rhino. It would make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and see how this one looks. Wow, that is awesome. So this is yet another really cool figure here. I love the suit on Miles Morales. It looks really, really cool. Again, no Youtooz eyes, but that would kind of ruin the figure, so I'm really glad they didn't try to squeeze it in anywhere. I don't think that would have worked really well. He does have all these wires and TVs behind him, again, to replicate the comic cover. It looks incredible. I really, really like this one. The suit looks great. I think he might be listening to music. I think that's what's going on over here. So that's cool. Love that little addition there. I just love, I love Peter Parker, love Miles Morales. I love all the Spider-Man. They're just so cool. So these figures really are really awesome in my opinion. And then of course the bottom, same thing, Marvel logo and all of that. So that one also really, really cool. Going back to Peter Parker real quick, we have another one. At least I'm assuming this is Peter Parker. I don't know why it wouldn't be. But we have the iconic Web of Spider-Man number 1. Of course, in the symbiote suit for this one. The classic symbiote suit that would later become Venom. Really hoping we get Venom down the line. That would be awesome. So there's all of that. Let's go ahead and open this one up. So there it is, Web of Spider-Man number 1. It's actually number 3 in the collection, so that sounds kind of confusing. There's what the cover actually looks like right there. So love the logo. They got a little tiny Spider-Man here and down here. And then, of course, the back, the iconic scene with the bells, where he's trying to remove the symbiote suit by ringing the bells to get rid of it. It says, "These bells may turn my brains to jello, but it sure as heck's gonna get you, pal." And then it's got seriously, the art. Whoever did the art for these, you deserve a raise. And then it says, "Sound. That's the answer, isn't it?" And the inside says, "Don't you see? I couldn't stand being a puppet. I'd rather die." So there's that. All quotes from the comic, the iconic comic, with the symbiote suit. Wow. And again, another outstanding figure right here. Symbiote suit is done so perfectly. The black and white looks amazing. They do have the spider symbol stretching out right there. The mask, it's so freaking good. They did so good. He's standing on these gargoyles. They did the designs for that. We have the city in the background, some buildings. We have the moon fully textured right here with another skyscraper and some clouds. This is truly phenomenal. This is great work. And these are the figures, because Youtooz typically is about $30. These figures are definitely worth that $30. I mean, they are so well detailed and so textured. I just think they look incredible. So there is Web of Spider-Man number 1, getting that symbiote suit, another iconic Spider-Man outfit. Hopefully This will open the door to a Venom Youtooz coming down the line. I don't know anything. I'm just making, I just making a suggestion, one that I would like to see. But yeah, really cool figure. I think that might be my favorite. But there is still one more for today's video, and it is probably one of my all-time favorite Spider-Men, which I've said countless times every single time he makes an appearance. We have Spider-Man 2099 #1. And yeah, when I saw they were making this one, I knew I had to get it, because you guys know I have all kinds of Spider-Man 2099. I have like 3 pops. I have his soda, that kind of stuff. So there is the box and everything. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. So there is the figure right there, #2 in the Marvel Comics collection. There is the cover. That's how it would look right there. Love the logo and everything. Really, really cool. The back, again, the artwork is insane. I mean, seriously, that is just phenomenal. I love the way they did the artwork there. And then on the side it says, "Everyone out of the way." The inside says, "Just shut up, would you please?" Gotta love Spider-Man 2099. All right, and Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, he's kind of become very popular recently, especially with his role in the well, he will be in Beyond the Spider-Verse, but Across the Spider-Verse that came out last year. He had a pretty big role in that, so that's kind of helped him out. But the figure itself is incredibly well textured and detailed. They do have the cell shading, just like the other, the Peter Parker Spider-Man from before. The mask and everything looks really cool. They got the pose down. They have him they have this like web texture that's connecting him to the buildings that's able to help him leap like that. They also have these, like, I don't know what these things are. They kind of look like the crewmates from Among Us or something. Obviously, I know that's not even close, but they're down here too. I'm not really like, what are they even supposed to be? Futuristic police cars or something? But there's that. The buildings, again, all textured. This looks really cool. Again, I love the details on the figure and everything. I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed with all of these. I mean, seriously, they are all well detailed. The effort was there. It was put in. I think I truthfully have to give all 4 a 10 out of 10. I can't find any real flaws. I don't know what to even really criticize here, because this is way beyond anything Youtooz has ever done before, and they got the license to the Marvel stuff and they went all out. And like I said, they have X-Men, they have some Deadpool stuff coming in the near future, so I think they're all incredible. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Let me know down below which you think was your favorite, whether it was the Amazing Fantasy #15 Spider-Man. We also, of course, had the Miles Morales Spider-Man #13. We also had the Web of Spider-Man #1. And then, of course, we had Spider-Man 2099 #1 as well. So let me know down below which of these Spider-Man was your favorite. And when we come back next week, we're going to have another Comic-Con video for you guys. There's only one pop-up there, but that's not the only one. There will be another one, but I couldn't fit it up there because it is a bit too big. You'll see, there's your hint for the other pop that will be in that video. But that's going to do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.